well, unquote. Several problems accompany these comments. A, what wealth did the followers of Jesus receive in this present age? B, what houses and lands did they obtain for following Jesus? C, by promising his followers immense wealth, Jesus appealed to greed in the form of bribery and kickbacks. And D, how do you receive retrospective motherhood in wholesale quantities? That would be even more incredible than the virgin birth. You can have many brothers and sisters, but only one mother. This prophecy never materialized in the manner predicted. A seventh inaccurate prophecy by Jesus is found in Matthew 26, 64 to 65, in which he tells a group of people, including a priest, quote, I tell all of you, from this time on, you will see the Son of Man sitting at the right hand of the Almighty and coming on the clouds of heaven. At this, the high priest tore his clothes and said, blasphemy, unquote. This prophecy by Jesus clearly failed because the priest later died without ever having seen the event that Jesus said would occur. He never saw Jesus coming in the clouds. Eighth, in Matthew 28:20, Jesus stated, quote, I am with you always, even unto the end of the world, unquote. But this directly contradicts his comments in Matthew 26:11, which says, for you have the poor always with you, but me you have not always, and John 7:34, which says, quote, you shall seek me and shall not find me, and where I am you cannot come, unquote. That hardly sounds like he will be with them always. Oh, isn't it nice to have a friend you can depend on? Someone who is by your side through thick and thin. Ninth, in Matthew 16:28, Mark 9:1, and Luke 9:27, Jesus said to a group of people, quote, there are some standing here who shall not taste of death till they see the Son of Man coming in his kingdom, unquote. These passages clearly show that Christ's coming was to take place in the lifetime of persons living then. Yet they have all died, and the kingdom is yet to come. Moreover, Jesus made these statements while listing a wide assortment of events that were also to occur. The Son of Man was to come like lightning shining from the east to the west. Christ was to send his angels with sounds of trumpets, gathering the elect from all parts of the world. The sun was to become darkened. The moon was to fail to give its light, and the stars were to fall from heaven. Yet none of these events occurred. 10th, in Matthew 20:18 to 19, Mark 10:33 to 34, and Luke 18:32 to 33, Jesus predicted that he would be killed by the Gentiles. He said, quote, and the Son of Man shall be betrayed unto the chief priests and unto the scribes, and they shall condemn him to death, and they shall deliver him to the Gentiles, to mock and to scourge and to crucify him, unquote. But one need only read John 19:14 to 18 and 23 to see that Jesus was killed by Roman soldiers and some Jewish accomplices, not Gentiles alone. Not only did Jesus prophesy incorrectly, but the New Testament, through the book of John and elsewhere, is promoting anti-Semitic hatred. 11th, Jesus predicted he would die in the same manner as John the Baptist. In Matthew 17:12 to 13, he stated, quote, likewise shall also the Son of Man suffer of them. Then the disciples understood that he spoke to them of John the Baptist, unquote. But we know from reading Matthew 14:10 that John the Baptist was beheaded in prison. He wasn't crucified. In Matthew 17:11-13, Jesus said, quote, Elijah truly shall come first and restore all things. I say unto you that Elijah has come already. Unquote. From this, the disciples understood that he was speaking about John the Baptist and was saying that John the Baptist was the renewed Elijah. But what did John the Baptist restore? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And he flatly denied that he was the renewed Elijah. And who's in a better position to know? 13th. While on the cross, Jesus said to the thief at his side, Verily I say unto you, today you shall be with me in paradise. Two facts demonstrate the inaccuracy of this prophecy. A, people saw Jesus walking around on the earth after the crucifixion, and he told Mary Magdalene in John 20:17, quote, Touch me not, for I am not yet ascended to my Father, unquote. So how could he have been in heaven with the thief on the first day when he was walking around on the earth days later saying that he had not yet ascended to his Father? And B, Jesus could not have been in heaven with the thief on the first day when he lay in the tomb for 3 days